It's 10 trivia questions on all things Japan. This is Trivia with Buds. And welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out the show. Hope you're having a great day, and I hope you're ready for some trivia on Japanese culture and the country and customs. We're going to have some fun with that one in just a bit. We've got 3 episodes going out today to play catch up from this last week. And I've got a bunch of family visiting this Memorial Day weekend, so I'm going to try and record some early for next week. But if you want to support this show, go to patreon.com/trivia with Buds. We were able to purchase a book vending machine for my daughter's school with all the Patreon money from last year in 2022. If you want to see pictures of that and a video of us doing the ribbon cutting of this really cool machine that helps kids reinforce their love of reading, go to patreon.com/trivia with Buds, sign up for any tier, and support the show for more causes like that. We've got to figure out what we're going to do with the money from this year, and you can see all the fun and pictures and videos and stuff right on that page at any tier. $1 a month gets you access to the Patreon page and a thank you in all the show notes. $5 a month, you get to pick a topic that I record for you that you will enjoy, and so on and so forth. So check all that out over at the Patreon page. Before we dive into Japan trivia, let's go into our categories challenge. The letter is P, and the first category is a boy's name. Second category, words with double letters. Third category, things you shout. A boy's name, words with double letters, and things you shout, all beginning with the letter P. We'll see if I can do those at the end of this episode. Okay, we're all warmed up. We're ready to go. And we're diving into Japanese trivia. Here we go. It's trivia on Japan. Question number 1. What has been the capital of Japan since 1868? Question number 1. What has been the capital of Japan since 1868? Question number 2, consisting of notes and coins. Japan's currency is called yen, which is a word that translates to what shape? Number 2, consisting of notes and coins. Japan's currency is called yen, which is a word that translates to what shape? Number 3, introduced in 1964, the Shinkansen is also known as the blank train. Number 3, introduced in 1964, the Shinkansen is also known as the blank train. Fill in the blank. Number 4, which sport do the Yomiuri Giants play? Number 4, which sport do the Yomiuri Giants play? Question number 5, Akira Kurosawa directed the 1954 classic Japanese film Blank Samurai. Fill in the blank. Blank Samurai, 1954, Akira Kurosawa. Number 6, yakiniku is a Japanese term for what type of food? Yakiniku is a Japanese term for what type of food? Number 7, what is the distinguishing ingredient of a California sushi roll? What is the distinguishing ingredient of a California sushi roll? Number 8, whose collaboration with her husband, Double Fantasy, earned her commercial and critical acclaim as well as the Grammy for Album of the Year in 1980. Whose collaboration with her husband, Double Fantasy, earned her commercial and critical acclaim as well as the Grammy for Album of the Year 1980. Number 9, on a Japanese menu, which term indicates that the food will be lightly batter fried? Number 9, on a Japanese menu, which term indicates that the food will be lightly batter fried? Number 10, also known as lean manufacturing, just-in-time manufacturing is a hyper-efficient process pioneered by what Japanese automaker in the 1960s? Also known as lean manufacturing, just-in-time manufacturing is a hyper-efficient process pioneered by what Japanese automaker in the 1960s? And the Japan bonus question for 2 points. Let's see if you know this one. There are over 5 million vending machines in Japan where you can buy anything from sake to diapers. What product was sold in the very first machine in 1888? What product was first sold in the very first Japanese vending machine in 1888? Those are all your questions for Japan trivia. We'll be back with the answers right after this. We are back with the answers to Japan trivia. Let's see how you did. Number 1, what has been the capital of Japan since 1868? The answer is Tokyo. Tokyo, Japan. Number 2, consisting of notes and coins, Japan's currency is called yen, which translates to what shape? That is circle. Circle. Number 3, introduced in 1964, the Shinkansen is also known as the Bullet Train. Brad Pitt movie from last year, Bullet Train. Number 4, which sport do the Yomiuri Giants play? They play baseball. Big over in Japan. Number 5, Akira Kurosawa directed the 1954 classic Japanese film Seven Samurai. Seven Samurai. Number 6, yakiniku is the term for meat in Japan. Steak, meat, things like that. Number 7, what is the distinguishing ingredient of a California sushi roll? Avocado. Avocado. Number 8, whose collaboration with her husband, Double Fantasy, earned her commercial and critical acclaim as well as the Grammy for Album of the Year? 1980, Yoko Ono. Yoko Ono. Number 9, on a Japanese menu, lightly battered fried would be tempura. Tempura. And number 10, lean manufacturing was a process pioneered by what Japanese automaker in the 60s? Toyota. Toyota. For 2 points, the first things sold in vending machines in Japan in 1888 were cigarettes. Cigarettes for the win there, but not in life. Cigarettes are never a win in life. Don't smoke them. Kids, we got some kids listening, I'm sure. That is today's episode. Thank you so much for playing along and having some fun with us in your ears. Your fact of the day is Alan Shepard famously hit golf balls on the moon, but Edgar Mitchell also threw a javelin. I bet that went really far. And I bet it's still up there. Some alien just picking up a javelin like, oh, I'm going to throw this back to Earth maybe one day. We have our categories challenge and a boy's name, Paul. Words with double letters, puddle or puppy. Double D's, double P's. And things you shout. Puppy. Puppy, look out for the puddle. Those are the things I would shout with P. There you go. If you want some extra challenges today, how about things you sit in or on, birds, and things found at a bar, all starting with a P. When I generate these lists online, there's usually 12 items, 12 categories, like you were playing the real lists and categories, but I usually just read the top 3. But there you go, a couple extra ones for you today. That is it for the show. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you next time for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.